In this video, we're going to explore the incredible functions of DNA. DNA is the blueprint of life, containing all the instructions needed for an organism to grow, develop, and function. Let's uncover the mysteries of DNA and its essential functions, encoding the genetic information. DNA's primary function lies in encoding the genetic information needed for the development, growth, and functioning of all living organisms. Genes are segments of DNA that contain instructions for building proteins, the workhorses of cells. DNA replication. Before a cell divides, it must duplicate its DNA through a process called DNA replication. This ensures that each daughter cell receives a complete and accurate copy of the genetic material. Transcription. Transcription is another pivotal process where a specific gene's information is transcribed into messenger RNA. This messenger RNA carries the genetic instructions from the DNA to the ribosomes, where proteins are synthesized. It acts as an intermediary between DNA and protein synthesis, playing a key role in gene expression. Protein synthesis. Translation is the final step in protein synthesis. The mRNA is decoded by ribosomes, and transfer RNA molecules bring the correct amino acids to form the growing protein chain. This sequence of amino acids determines the type and function of the protein being produced, which is essential for various cellular processes. Regulation of gene expression. One of the most remarkable functions of DNA is gene regulation. Not all genes are active all the time. Instead, cells tightly control which genes are turned on or off depending on their specific needs. Regulatory elements, such as enhancers and repressors, bind to specific regions of DNA, modulating gene expression. This intricate process allows cells to differentiate and specialize, forming various tissues and organs during development. Cellular communication. DNA is involved in cellular communication, allowing cells to respond to external signals and adapt to changing environments. Different genes are expressed or suppressed based on the needs of the cell or organism. Genetic mutations. DNA can undergo mutations, which are changes in the genetic code. Some mutations may have no noticeable effect, while others can lead to genetic disorders or beneficial adaptations in certain environments. DNA repair. Cells have sophisticated DNA repair mechanisms that correct errors and damage in the genetic code. These repair systems help maintain the integrity of the genome and prevent harmful mutations from being passed on to future generations. Epigenetics. Epigenetic modifications are changes to the DNA structure that do not alter the underlying genetic code but can affect gene expression. Epigenetics plays a crucial role in development, aging, and responses to the environment. Immune system diversity. DNA plays a critical role in the generation of diverse immune responses. It enables the immune system to produce a wide range of antibodies and immune cells capable of recognizing and attacking various pathogens, helping us stay healthy and defend against infections. DNA and hormone regulation. Hormones are crucial chemical messengers that regulate various physiological processes in our bodies. DNA plays a vital role in the production and regulation of hormones by encoding the instructions for hormone synthesis. Hormones control functions like metabolism, growth, reproduction, mood, and even our response to stress. Mitochondrial DNA. While most of our DNA resides within the cell nucleus, we also have a unique type of DNA called mitochondrial DNA. Mitochondria are the energy powerhouses of our cells, and it contains genes essential for mitochondrial function. Mutations in mitochondrial DNA can lead to mitochondrial diseases, affecting energy production and impacting various organ systems. DNA repair and cancer. DNA repair processes also play a pivotal role in preventing cancer. Cancer is often caused by mutations that lead to uncontrolled cell growth. However, when DNA damage occurs, repair mechanisms can fix these errors, preventing the accumulation of mutations that may cause cancer. Understanding DNA repair has opened new avenues for cancer research and targeted therapies. DNA as forensic evidence. DNA's unique sequence allows it to be used as valuable forensic evidence in criminal investigations and paternity testing. DNA fingerprinting techniques can identify individuals based on their genetic profiles. Biotechnology and genetic engineering. DNA technology has revolutionized biotechnology and genetic engineering. Scientists can manipulate DNA to produce genetically modified organisms, develop new medical treatments, and advance various industries. DNA as historical records. In the study of human history and evolution, DNA, extracted from ancient remains, provides valuable insights into past populations, migrations, and interbreeding events. DNA analysis has shed light on our ancestors' origins and the complex history of human civilizations. Medical applications. Understanding DNA and its functions has led to significant medical advancements, including gene therapies, personalized medicine, and diagnostic tools for genetic diseases. Agricultural advancements. In agriculture, DNA analysis allows for the improvement of crop varieties through selective breeding and genetic modification. DNA testing also helps identify plant diseases and pests, enabling farmers to implement timely and effective measures. Forensic identification of victims. In cases of mass disasters or accidents, DNA analysis aids in the identification of victims. Comparing DNA profiles from remains to reference samples from relatives can help bring closure to families and aid in the identification process. Species conservation. DNA analysis assists in the identification and classification of endangered and rare species. It helps conservationists assess population sizes, genetic diversity, and gene flow, crucial information for formulating effective conservation strategies. Biological paternity tests. DNA testing is widely used for paternity tests to establish biological relationships between parents and children accurately. It provides legal and emotional certainty regarding parentage. Drug development. DNA sequencing has transformed the field of drug development. Researchers use genetic information to identify potential drug targets and design medications that are more effective and tailored to individual patients. Understanding neurological disorders. By analyzing the DNA of individuals with neurological disorders, scientists can gain insights into the genetic factors contributing to conditions like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and autism, paving the way for better diagnostic methods and potential treatments. Evolution of viruses. Studying the DNA of viruses helps researchers understand their evolution, spread, and adaptability. This knowledge is crucial for developing vaccines and antiviral treatments. Genetic counseling. DNA testing plays a vital role in genetic counseling, helping individuals and families understand their risk of inherited diseases and make informed decisions about family planning and medical care. Phylogenetics and taxonomy. Comparative DNA analysis aids in understanding evolutionary relationships among species. It helps taxonomists classify organisms accurately based on genetic similarities and differences. Predictive medicine. DNA testing can provide valuable insights into an individual's genetic predisposition to certain diseases, enabling proactive health management and lifestyle modifications to reduce the risk of developing these conditions. DNA barcoding. DNA barcoding involves using short DNA sequences to identify and classify species accurately. This method is particularly useful in identifying organisms with similar appearances, aiding in ecological and biodiversity studies. Gene editing. Advances in gene editing technologies have revolutionized genetic research and hold promise for therapeutic applications. Gene editing allows scientists to modify DNA sequences with precision, potentially correcting genetic mutations and treating genetic disorders. Biological evidence in criminal investigations. In forensic investigations, DNA evidence collected from crime scenes can link suspects to criminal acts with high accuracy. DNA analysis has revolutionized criminal justice and exonerated individuals wrongfully convicted. Genetic counseling for family planning. Genetic counseling assists prospective parents in understanding the risk of passing on genetic disorders to their children. By analyzing DNA, genetic counselors can provide valuable information for family planning decisions. Gene expression profiling. Analyzing patterns of gene expression can reveal valuable insights into various biological processes, including disease progression, immune response, and cellular development. DNA vaccines. DNA-based vaccines introduce a small piece of DNA containing genetic instructions to produce a viral or bacterial protein. This approach stimulates an immune response, potentially offering a safer and more accessible vaccination method. Biological paternity tests in wildlife conservation. In wildlife conservation, DNA paternity testing helps assess the parentage of offspring, contributing to the understanding of population dynamics and promoting effective conservation strategies. Synthetic biology. Synthetic biologists use DNA as a building block to engineer novel biological systems and organisms with specific functions, opening up possibilities for innovative applications in medicine, agriculture, and environmental remediation. Overall, the functions of DNA are diverse, from the basic process of replication and protein synthesis to gene regulation, telomere maintenance, and applications in biotechnology and forensics. DNA touches every aspect of our lives and the natural world. As we continue to push the boundaries of scientific knowledge, DNA will undoubtedly remain at the forefront of groundbreaking discoveries, transforming how we understand life and its intricacies.
Thank you for everything. It means a lot to me that you watched this video.